Yes, you can absolutely grow your channel, and the tips and strategies that my special guest has coming for you in this video are gonna make it a reality. Stick around.
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's me, Brian G. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. And if you wanna grow on YouTube, well, stake your claim and amplify your message by subscribing. Click on the bell notification and you'll be on your way. Implement the strategies and tactics that Justin is gonna share in this video, and watch your channel go kaboom.
Thanks very much for having me on the channel, Brian. It's a pleasure to be here once again. So this is actually the second video. The first one that we did was covering off on the why start on YouTube. This video, we're gonna look at the how to grow on YouTube. We're gonna look at some of the challenges and the difficulties that we've faced growing on YouTube and continue to face in this YouTube game. So what I'm going to share is 4 tips for overcoming challenges and difficulties with YouTube and for driving growth on the platform. So the first one is consistency. Now, we totally get it here. We know that it is hard to be consistent with your content creation, especially if you're not seeing the immediate results. And I know we were in exactly the same point. Our first 50 subscribers felt like it took forever. Our first 100, we were questioning, why are we doing this? We're putting so much effort and time and everything into creating these videos and no one's seeing them, or we're not growing. And having that slow growth makes it even more difficult if you're making much more money on other areas of your business to try and take that focus away from the money-making stuff to focus on creating consistent content. But it really does take a constant investment in learning and in personal growth to make this work. But when you crack it, it really levels up every area of your business, your brand, and your lifestyle. The second one is branding. Now, this is another one that I know that Brian talks about and stresses how important it is as well. Now, when we first started, we really didn't have any focus at all on branding, and that definitely held us back with our growth. So you want to brand yourself professionally. You want to keep simple things like your colors and your logos and your fonts and everything consistent. You want to look professional out there so that people are automatically going to treat you that way as well. So it's really about having that consistent professional look and feel across your videos and your channel. Now, some channels that are totally nailing their branding that you should definitely check out are Brian's, obviously, Roberto Blake, Nick Nimmin, and Sean Cannell's video influencers, or Think Media TV. Now, on that point of branding, the next one, number 3, is your thumbnails. Obviously, it goes hand in hand with branding, but this is absolutely critical to grabbing your audience's attention and getting those initial clicks on your video. So when we first started out creating our thumbnails, we did what a lot of people do, and we'll try to find a thumbnail to use or an image to use from our finished video as the thumbnail image. But that is so hard to do, to try and find that frame where it kind of looks like a smile, but really you're mid-sentence. And not only does it take a lot of time to try and find that perfect frame grab, it also doesn't look anywhere near as good as if you'd shot that thumbnail intentionally. So you really want to be strategic there and take shots specifically for your thumbnails. For me, at the end of the video, I'll pull a few poses. I'll point at stuff, I'll smile. If I'm talking about a product, I'll hold the product up just to get a few different options, because I never know exactly which one we're going to use at the time of creating the video, but I'm just getting some options. Then the frame grabs are much easier to pull out. So for the rest of your thumbnail, you really want to get a good, consistent design, something that matches your branding, obviously, and the theme of your channel, but also something that makes it instantly recognizable in a YouTube search feed. Now, when YouTube actually shows your video in search results, you've really got a split second to get the viewer's attention and to get that click. If you miss that opportunity too much, then you may not actually get that opportunity again for that video. So your thumbnails are really important, not just to draw attention to your video, but to get potential viewers to click your content over all the other options that are displayed on YouTube at that time. YouTube is constantly tracking and testing everything, and it's always looking for the best videos to show in search. So if your video is getting clicked over other options, then that's a really good indicator to YouTube that your video is worth ranking. And the same works back the other way. If your video is not getting clicked, then YouTube is going to start showing it less and less in search. So fortunately though, it's not that hard to stand out from the pack and to create effective thumbnails that get more clicks. And the best part is that you can easily update your older videos that might not be performing with a new thumbnail and give them a second shot at success. And we have a perfect example of this on our channel, where simply updating the thumbnail almost doubled the results, and this was way after the video was first released. So it's something that's definitely worth experimenting with. Tip number 4 is research and planning. By front loading the work before you shoot your videos, you're going to amplify your results in every other step in the process that's further down the line. So this is things like researching your topic, finding the best keywords. Make sure the topic and the keywords are something that your audience are actually searching for. It's a big one. Plan out your video structure and bake in your keywords. So you've done the keyword research, now use those keywords in your content so that your audience knows exactly what they're coming in for. Now you don't have to do that using a script. You could just be intentional about the format or how you're presenting to maximize the value for your audience and increase the watch time of your videos, because you know what they're searching for. Then you can relate that onto them to show them that they're in the right spot by watching your video. Now, with all of this planning up front, it's going to help you shoot and edit your videos faster, and it's going to help you create content that's far more optimized with much greater ranking potential. So all up, there's pretty minimal extra work once you actually get a process around all of this, but the upside of doing it can be huge. Now, this last one for us was an absolute game changer. By shifting all the keyword research and all the content preparation before, instead of just having a few dot points and creating a video, actually doing the research and seeing what people are searching for and creating content tailored around that and using those keywords was massive for the growth of our channel, and it will be for yours too. Thanks very much for having me on, Brian, and I'll see you soon.
Hey, if you haven't already subscribed to Primal Video, check out the YouTube card now to do just that. Justin, thank you so much for stopping by. Amazing value and tips. And do this, if you want to grow, if you want the strategies and tactics, make sure to subscribe. Click on the yellow B to the G icon below. You'll subscribe, I'll continue to share the strategies and tactics that are making it happen for me, and you'll feed a poodle. I got 2 and they're hungry. I'll see you next time. You dig?